What's up?
What's up?
Mondays, am I right?
Cooking some hibachi on the grill. It's a beautiful day outside. It was supposed to rain, but
Finally stopped raining.
yeah.
Surprise sunny day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going down to Ramblin' Joe's Coffee. I remember it being one of my favorites. I've been here a handful of times to Nashville, and that coffee is like still in the top 5. I lived in Seattle for 4.5 years, so it's pretty good. So we'll see how you like it.
Yeah, I'll be the real judge of that.
Yeah, we'll see. And then, yeah, we're gonna do some shopping, probably head over to 12 South area, find some boutiques and stuff like that. Maybe we'll make our way to Broadway eventually, we'll see. And then hitting up every guitar store we can find.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so we're at Ramblin' Joe's, and this is their full moon latte, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is supposed to be their signature. It's white chocolate and butter moon. Nice. Okay, let's see. It might burn me because it's not. But... Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
It tastes like a sugar cookie.
So first stop on the guitar store tour was Groom Guitars. They own guitars.com and are super well known within the community, and they have some beautiful guitars available. I made myself right at home here as we camped out on the couch and tried out some acoustic guitars. Everything from Collings, Martin, old Gibsons. It was great. All this guitar slinging really worked up an appetite.
We are at Hattie B's. This is my first Nashville hot chicken experience. You guys get to experience my first bite. I just got mild because I'm a little baby, so. Ready?
Ooh-wee! Next up, Carter Vintage Guitar, and they have an insane selection of guitars here. This was my first time at the new location, which was actually right across the street from their old spot. We spent a couple hours here, and I couldn't help but wonder if my new guitar was in that room. The last stop before Broadway was the Gibson Garage right downtown, and they had guitars flying around the room.
Welcome to the craziness of Broadway in downtown Nashville. I don't even think we can be copyrighted because you can't even tell what song we're in. How you doing?
It's nuts.
Welcome to Cooking in an RV. Today we're making burgers and french fries and some vegetables. If I look crazy, it's laundry day. We've been doing stuff all day, so just ignore that. So first I'm gonna cut my potatoes. And I'm not doing this in the technical way, so no chefs come and judge me. You can watch me chop my finger off in real time. So we are through our first week in Nashville, and honestly, I kind of don't know how to feel about it. I didn't really have any expectations going into Nashville just because I've never really been in like a huge city like this before. Like I grew up 20 minutes from Charlotte, but we honestly never really went there a bunch growing up. And then my family moved to Charleston, South Carolina, and we went there quite a bit, but I feel like that's a pretty small downtown city. So I didn't really have anything to compare it to. Being here, I feel like it's very alcohol centered. Like if you're not going down to Broadway and like going to drink, there's really not a whole lot to do. I mean, there's some good restaurants obviously, but as for like activities, maybe we're just not going to the right places. But today we actually went down to Franklin because I heard Franklin's really beautiful and their downtown was super cute. I mean, just a bunch of local shops. Overall, I mean, it's been pretty chill. We had a couple of days where we went, you know, downtown and the whole Broadway thing. We went to a couple like the celebrity bars and that was fun. But then, you know, after that, we kind of went earlier in the day. That way it wasn't so crazy there, because I know on the weekends, we went on a Friday, it gets kind of hectic as it gets later. We left around like 9, and I think that's when people start to kind of go out. I've never been that way. I've always been like going in early. That's just my preferred, and I think Zach kind of prefers that too. Alright, so I just drained and dried the fries, and now we're gonna season them. So first we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil just so everything sticks. Some salt, pink Himalayan salt, obviously, some black pepper, onion powder, some garlic powder, some paprika, some cayenne pepper, and finally, the secret ingredient, this Kinder's wood-fired blend seasoning. This is our favorite. We put this on pretty much everything. We take what God gave us, and we mix it up until everything's evenly coated. And then we stick them in the air fryer.
Let me see them hands.
That's how you know you mix it up good. If your hands aren't red, you aren't doing it right. So now we're making some veggies. Today we're doing zucchini, red bell pepper, and broccoli. Alright, and we're gonna chop everything in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Movie magic. Chopped.
Alright. Got the burgers cooking, vegetables, got the fries behind us in the air fryer. Looking to be a pretty nice night. Nashville's an interesting place. It's Music City, which is super cool. We visited just about every guitar store we could find in the area. It's a weird mix between like touristy vibes, especially downtown on Broadway, and some really cool, like, more local oriented places. We tried to hit up a mix of both. It's been a really fun stop here. I had a goal to buy a guitar in Nashville because I've never gotten one from here before. So I really wanted to take the opportunity to find one here in Nashville, and I did. I love Collins guitars, so just got really lucky to find one at Carter Vintage Guitar. And all the employees there, all the people there were super great, super friendly and helpful and nice. And I think they were all super excited about the guitar that I found and picked up. Alright, let's season these vegetables up a bit. These burgers here are actually locally sourced meat from the Franklin Butcher Shop, and they look incredible. Alright, let's get some cheese on these bad boys. Watch me with this cheese. Yum. Cannot forget the grilled onions. It's actually Father's Day today. I'm very thankful to my dad for teaching me how to grill on a Blackstone. This was actually a gift from him, this Blackstone grill here. You can find him grilling and chilling at Willow Ridge Farmstead in North Carolina. They have live events, live music, and dinners there at the farm in Winston-Salem, so check that out. RV life is crazy. It's definitely a blessing to be able to do this, to work full-time remote, just to be able to travel around while Ryan's out of school, recently graduated, before getting a full-time job and having to actually settle down in an area. And it's really cool, just being able to like switch your environment every week or two, check out new places. Like, it's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and that's why we're doing this vlog. If nothing else, like for ourselves, to look back on it, look back on all the experiences and have some footage of that exciting time traveling across the country. But there's a lot that goes into it. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that we have to do to take care of the RV, to prep for travel days. This life definitely isn't for everyone, but it's been really exciting just taking advantage of it for the time being and giving it a shot. It's been a long time coming for this cross-country trip. Alright, burgers are looking good. It's about time to clean up.
Alright, we've got our full spread here. Veggies, crispy yummy fries, fig and peanut butter jam sauce, burgers with some fontina cheese, fry sauce, cooked onions, and we're ready to go. Look at this setup. Hell yeah.